What is up? They all lied to you guys. Yes, the secret is out. They sell you mediocrity and they expect you to eat it like a dog treat. However, this is far from our capabilities as humans. Why should we settle for a designated role in the community when is it really contributing to a better society? No, it's not. So next time we hear that's not realistic, you can't do that, get real. Oh, that's unrealistic. Or ground yourself. Why should I ground myself? I like to think of an eagle. I think humans are quite similar to eagles, actually. So eagles can walk on the ground, or they got those talons, so I guess they get their talons everywhere, and they can fly. Now, if the eagle doesn't believe it can fly, will it ever fly? Probably not. It probably won't fly. But if the eagle wants to fly, and it's a baby eagle, so it looks at its mother, its father, or the apex predator eagle that's getting all the prey, eating, and they're flying. That eagle's probably gonna fly, and also that intrinsic instinct to eat. That's also probably going to encourage it a lot. But the point I'm trying to come across as, don't listen, guys. Whatever they tell you is just noise. The only thing you really have to listen to is in here, the heart. Next time you're feeling down, you're uncomfortable, you're anxious, you're depressed, you gotta get yourself out of that loophole. That's a lower state of consciousness. Think about it. I saw this on a YouTube video and this was great. We are awareness, observing consciousness, observing the external world. So given that, in theory, we have full control over what we feed our brain, which is our most powerful weapon. Why would you feed it bad stuff? It's like the gym. I'm a big bodybuilder. I like bodybuilding. It's dope. It's fun. But when I eat McDonald's, when I eat Arby's, when I eat Subway, Panda Express, these artificial foods with random oils I don't even know how are made, is that gonna get me closer to the person I wanna become? No, it's not. So the same thing goes for your mind. You gotta feed it the good stuff. That internal dialogue is everything. If you consider yourself an average schmo, guess what? You're gonna be an average schmo. If you speak to yourself with some respect, speak to yourself as if you're a champion already, everything else is gonna be a byproduct. Look at Michael Jordan, look at Tom Brady. They believed in themselves before anyone else did. And honestly, I think it gets to the point where that is so much more valuable than the external validation of society. At the end of the day, who do we spend the most time with in our lives? Who? Us, individually. Our avatar, our mind, our consciousness. So why wouldn't you be your best advocate? Why would the opinions of other relatively developed monkeys, including myself, change your trajectory? Why would that have any input? The only person that controls inputs is you. And by those inputs, you get your outputs. Speaking here on this camera, it feels good to voice my thoughts. And despite not knowing where this goes, it makes me happy. It makes me happy to bring such a level-headed awareness to myself. And I know there's also like one person out there, maybe you, who would benefit from this video. So that's cool. I ask myself these things as well. Do I care about the rewards, or do I really care about the journey? And I'm gonna be so honest. I care about the rewards and the journey, but I think the best reward at the end of this is a constant evolution of my character, our characters. Isn't it wonderful that we're given the privilege to constantly change and adapt? That dictates a creature's survival rate, how well it adapts to its stress, its environment, its demands, and Charles Darwin is always saying social Darwinism, survival of the fittest. However, I think that's such a skewed take, because what's to say a chicken isn't surviving at its fittest potential just the same as a tiger? The only difference is they're designated to two different separate things, live two separate lives. Doesn't mean that's the best chicken or the best tiger. But the point is, though, another point, I kind of want to be the tiger. Tiger's probably better. I don't think anyone wants to be like their spiritual animal, a chicken. But roosters are pretty cool. I think roosters are cool. So, if you're watching this video this long, I appreciate you. That means you really mess with me heavy. That's cool. But more than that, I'm just a dude, and I believe everyone's capable of greatness. I don't think there's a magic book out there, a magic article, a magic service, any coaching that can help you get to where you want to go. Maybe there's no like aha moment, but I do believe there's a aha moment within yourself to realize you're capable of anything you put your mind to. And that's powerful. I don't know if y'all know much about quantum physics, but I have this belief where we're in a 4D dimension, and the future and the past and the present all exist at the same time. And the only thing that changes those outcomes is what's happening in here. Now, I'm asking myself, okay, if that's the case, how can I engineer my consciousness and my mind to get the desired outcome of my life? And people say, a bunch of gurus online, they say, start acting it before you get it. But honestly, that sounds like, okay, dude, let's get serious. How am I gonna make some money? And they always tell you these separate things. And I really think the one truth of the matter is investing in yourself. Becoming so valuable to yourself where it radiates that to everyone else. And I think that's when you're able to be like, okay, like I could change people's lives. And does that deserve a price monetary wise? No. I mean, information should be free. I mean, that would be quite empowering to everyone, wouldn't it? But we live in a greedy society. So it kind of reminds me of Roman times. You read a lot of Roman books, and you have the diplomats and the emperors and the peasants, the gladiators. But like, why can't we just all coexist? I guess we kind of do. But honestly, if any of this resonated with you, DM my Instagram, hit me up. I'd love to have a conversation, talk anything. I'd love to hear your takes. Now, if this bothered you, cool. Sorry. Not really. I mean, it's not a crime to express my opinion, so that's that. But laters.